Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mangs, and I welcome you guys to part 3 of Let's Play Fire Emblem 6 the Redux hack. So, I wasn't actually going to be making more episodes of this, but since there's been such an overwhelming popularity and a demand for this hack, then I guess I have no choice but to continue making episodes. You guys clearly want to see this, and because I get so many likes and comments on this, so you know, if you guys really badly want to see this, then I guess I'll have to make more episodes. I'm also really happy to see that the creator of the hack actually got in touch with me and started watching my videos. He's actually been commenting and answering a lot of the questions I post in the first 2 episodes. It always is a big inspiration to me when the developer of a hack I'm reviewing comes in contact with me. I think that that's always great to see. Because at the end of the day, I do this not only for entertainment, but also because I want to showcase hacks. I want to bring hacks out to the community. And I think that the Fire Emblem hackers are doing such a huge service to Fire Emblem in general. They keep making this franchise fresh. They're actually helping Nintendo more than they know, I think. Those fuckers should get paid. That's all I can say. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about the hack, or about the map. Well, we are back to the old music, but that's fine. I would have wished to see some new music, but I guess I can't. I'm a little bit spoiled, I suppose. This map can be tricky, very tricky. However, I must say, after watching Fire Emblem 6, the 0% growth hard mode run, I've gotten a lot of tips on how to tackle the maps. Anyway, off the bat, we have a new character. His name is Chad. He's our first thief. Chad has been changed in some ways. He has received some bonuses to his base stats. He's got 1 extra point of strength, 2 extra points of skill. His speed has been increased by 1, and his luck has been increased by 4. So off the bat, he's just a lot better than he used to be. In the growth department, his strength has been increased from 50 to 70%, and his luck has also been increased from 50% to no, wait, my bad, 60% to 70%. So yes, a boost to his strength and luck, and a boost to his general base stats. Now, at the end of the day, I don't think this really matters much, and the reason why I don't think it matters much is that any sensible player will go this route when it comes to Fire Emblem 6 Thieves. They'll keep Chad until they get Astor, and then they'll change from Chad to Astor, unless they really want to build supports or they really like Chad. Nobody wants to pick Kath because Kath is absolute garbage. She joins way too late, and even though she has high growths, like much higher growths than Chad or Astor, there are no stats she will cap that Chad and Astor won't come close to capping anyway. The only thing, like, she can feasibly cap luck. And I haven't seen Kath or Astor in this hack yet, but I assume that the developer didn't change them drastically. Kath still has very high growths in speed and luck. Astor is the tanky thief, he has a lot of defense, resistance, and hit points, and Chad is just the overall balanced thief. And the reason why I think Astor is the best thief is because the thieves in this game can't promote. I'm sad to see this hack hasn't given thieves the opportunity to promote, although I think that's fine too. If they could promote rogues, then Kath would be awesome. Chad would also be really good. But since they can't, you don't really want your thieves to fight. You want to level them up for one purpose: you want them to survive. They need to survive those bolting and purged homes, so they can walk around the map without fear of being killed. Also, it's nice if they don't die immediately and Archer points their arrow at them, which is why I think Astor does it best. In my original Fire Emblem 6 playthrough, Astor survived a fucking Mamcat attacking him because I fucked up and he had like 1 hit point left. So that's the reason why I think that Astor is the best one. We'll have to see though. So yeah, I'm probably not going to be using Chad. I'm probably just going to bring him along to open treasure chests, and that is really all he is good for anyway. Anyway, what makes this map so tricky is the fact that the battle preparations are absolute garbage here. What do I mean by that? Well, they're just really, really fucking bad. All the good units start in the back, and you have Merlinus and fucking, like, the healer in the front, which really fucks up this map. Anyway, I'm just going to give Lance his Lance back, because I don't really know why I unequipped Alan and Lance to begin with, actually. It really is weird. I gave Marcus a vulnerary because he actually kind of needs it. I'm gonna give a sword to Alan as well. What I like to do is I like to send Marcus up to get Luke. I'll equip a javelin on him so he can retaliate against these guys. There's an iron bow archer as well as a javelin soldier here. Normally, in the original game, Marcus actually didn't need the vulnerary here because he had 9 defense. Instead, so he could actually survive 3 attacks for 3 rounds from all of these guys. But because he has 8 defense, he will actually die in 2 turns. Considering he doesn't dodge, that is. Alright. Locked starting position also means he can't attack initially, which makes me very sad. So we should, I'm going to be using the units I'm not gonna use, such as balls, to chip them down. And then I'm going to try to get the kills with the characters that I do plan to use. So I can use Ward right here to do some damage to this guy. And hopefully I can kill them both. I do have Merlinus, and I keep forgetting to use Merlinus because I'm not used to him being a fighter unit. Which really feels weird to me. But now he's actually... Oh, come on! What? That's just mean. Alright, well... We can throw a javelin at least. Oh, come on! What's up with the misses here? This is ridiculous. Alright. This archer is always bugs the shit out of me. However, I might be able to kill this guy with Volt now. Sorry, I mean Lot. However, I placed myself in a little bit of an awkward position. Luckily though, Thani's constitution is so low, it means that even Roy can pick her up, which allows Lot to get the kill, so that's nice to see. I do hope Lot will get some decent... I can even, like, fucking release her with Chad. That's actually hilarious. So, did we take any hits? Yes, we did. Thani took some hits, so let's get her up. Interesting. He actually goes for Lance. He could have probably attacked other targets that couldn't strike back, but he went for Lance nevertheless. You should be careful about rushing too fast ahead on this chapter. You can easily get overwhelmed. The soldiers in this hack seems a lot stronger than the soldiers in the original. They seem to have better stats overall. Soldiers were always laughable in the original Fire Emblem. They're basically free experience. Marcus is... Oh my god, Marcus! Returning to his old roots of the Orphan Maker. Those 5% criticals. I don't know why Marcus is so huge on that, but he is. Yep. Even doubles with a javelin. That's what I like to see. Okay. Luckily, Lance is just tanky enough to survive these 2 hits, which makes me happy. So here comes Lou, or a cutscene with Lou. We of course want to be recruiting him as quickly as possible, so I'm just going to be moving Marcus up. Just going to do a vulnerary, not because Marcus is in danger of dying, but I like to keep Marcus at full hit points anyway. Now there's an archer that we could probably get some experience of. I do believe I can move up here with Volt and start softening up this guy. Volt can't double just yet, so we'll keep his still bow. But I don't really know what's up with the missing in this part. I've been really unlucky. RNG is not going my way today, sadly. However, I should be able to get an easy kill here. If I can hit with the steel axe, which I am, luckily. It's about time I hit on something. And Lot is going to get his first level up. Now, please, Lot, can you level up something good this time around? Strength, skill, and luck. Well, okay, that's okay, I guess. Lot's big selling point is his resistance growth, so I hope he can get at least a couple growths in that before he promotes. Let's see. Let's start to weaken this archer. We can also use Merlinus for that if we really want to. We also need to heal him up. I really love the fact that Merlinus is an expendable unit. For that reason alone... Okay, I didn't take hit damage, actually. For that reason alone, I'm actually considering using Merlinus, because I just think it's so fucking awesome that he's expendable. Alright, if I pick up balls, I should be able to kill the archer with Roy. I don't even need to use a rapier for that. Roy can easily get screwed if you don't train him early. He's very difficult to train in the later chapters. Though luckily, because of his rapier, he can get some easy kills against... he can get some very easy kills against Cavaliers in this game. Ow! So who should we heal up? First things first, I'm going to be... Who have you picked up? Balls. There we go. We should probably make an attempt to heal up Lance, but we can't at the moment. That's a little bit too bad. Guess we'll just place Ward here then. Banana. Since that archer did use the forest as cover, we might miss this one. Nope, we didn't. Awesome. Now we're going to be able to recruit Lou on the next turn, which is amazing. We can even use Lou to kill the soldier for some added experience. Now, Lou was the absolute MVP of my original Let's Play. He leveled up so insanely good. It's going to be fun to see what the hack has done to him. Alright. Now I'm probably gonna use Merlinus to grab these two. They do 14 damage. Merlinus actually has very decent defense, so he can take both of them. I would like to aggro both of them to my location, so I'm actually gonna go on this tile right here. And I'm gonna try to clean up with Lot, so to say. I could even draw one of them to Lot if I really wanted to. So, let's do some damage with Volt. Volt is also a really impressive archer in this game. He's overall just good. I have taken a look at Dorothy, and according to a lot of people's critique, Dorothy is actually very bad in this hack. Her speed is just not good enough to be reliable. At least that's what people are saying about her. Alright. We gotta be careful. We don't want to lose our Cavaliers this early. And Shad, sadly, just don't do enough damage to actually reliably kill these guys, which makes me a little sad, but that is the way things work. At least we can do some damage to this guy, so he's easier to kill next time. I gotta say, the fighters are so amazing in this hack. It's really amazing to actually play a good game with decent fighters for once. We could throw a javelin. I'm really excited to see Barth, though. Barth was always my favorite armor knight. He just felt like a fucking true armor knight. A lot of people hated him, but that's just because they didn't know to appreciate an armor knight with crappy stats. You know, crappy stats for the win, man. Alright, gonna give Thane a kill here. Really had no other choice, to be quite honest. And what we can do... Can Roy take 2 hits? No, he can't, sadly. Alright, then we're just gonna heal up some people. Now, there is a men's staff in the village over to the right. I really want to get that. I do believe this is outside the range of the soldier. Yes, it is. Yeah, I would really like to get, that men's staff, because Ellen has some issues topping people off. Alright, here we get Lou. He's our first mage. Probably gonna just pick him up with Marcus after he's made his first attacks. So yeah, Lou, amazing mage. He kind of fits the Merrick archetype, a mage that joins very early on and is just overall great. He's the Urk of Fire Emblem 7. As I said, he's the Merrick of Fire Emblem 3 and 1. You know, he's, I'm not really sure. He's the Azel of Fire Emblem 4. He's the Asvel of Fire Emblem 5. You know, just overall a great guy. So what has changed with Lou? Well, he's gotten some changes to his stats. His magic has gone up 1 point. His skill has gone down 1 point. And his speed has gone up 1 point. So, not really much to say there, really. In his growth department, his magic has been increased 5%. His speed has been increased 15%. And his luck has also been increased up from 35% and all the way up to 50%. So, generally, just a... oh, never mind. I said that completely wrong. His magic has gone down from 40 to 35%. Okay, so, my bad. Not always easy to read one's notes while commentating and playing. So his magic has actually been nerfed. So he's down to 35% now, which is a little bit on the low side, if I may say so. However, his speed and luck has been increased substantially, which, as I always like to say, a sage really only needs 3 stats. He needs magic, he needs speed, and he needs luck. He doesn't really need luck either, actually. He needs magic and speed. That's really what a sage needs. Right now, Lou has amazing speed and luck, which are 2 of the sage's most important stats, in my opinion. The fact that his magic is a little bit low makes me a little bit afraid to use him now. I always liked DLuna, but I was always a little bit frustrated over her fragileness and inability to hit some of the times with the more unreliably magic tomes, or unreliably statted magic tomes. So we'll see. I still love Lou to death, but I'm very interested to see what this hack has done with the other mages. But for now, I'm definitely going to be using him. Just gonna make sure to turn on his animations. So there we go. Gonna stick him in a forest. He does start with the Thunder Tome. The Thunder Tome is my favorite of the basic anima tomes. It has a little bit of crit added to it. It's not as reliable in the hit department as the Fire Tome, but I still love it to death. So now the Cavalier reinforcements are going to come pouring in. They can be a little bit tricky to deal with. This is a good chance for Roy to level up a little bit with his rapier. So, it can definitely work out. But they can be very nasty if you try to push in too heavily. And so that you have to deal with them and the soldiers at the same time. You definitely want to aggro the pack of soldiers right here before you do anything else. Now there's a guy with a javelin here. We can actually aggro him with Lou if we really want to. However, since I'm so close, I'm probably just gonna go and oh, I could actually. It's probably not a bad idea either. The guy does 16 damage. Lou will do 11 damage. Lou's speed is 7. How much was that? Yeah, he won't double the guy, sadly. So I think it probably is useless. I'm just gonna pick up Lou with Marcus and drop him off near the action. So what I could do is I could place Balls here with a javelin. And then I could place... oh, I can actually support with Roy already. Why not? I see no reason not to. And by doing so, I'll make sure that this guy gets retaliated on. That is, if I even hit him. Anyway, let's see the heal up chat. I don't like leaving my thieves low. I'm gonna try. Okay, I can't kill that guy, sadly. Unless Merlinus pulls some mirac. Oh, crap. Well, that's Merlinus, but that's fine because Merlinus is an expendable unit anyway. Which is why I really love him. So Lot can get these 2 juicy soldier kills. Right. So let's send Thany over here. Can I kill this guy with Roy? I think I can. If I hit. Which I should be able to do. This is why I really like the rapier. It's so reliable it can hit even at a weapon triangle disadvantage. So I probably should move my social knights back a little bit so that they won't get KO'd by the soldier. Bull's doing what he does best. He chokes points, protects the archer. We're meant to be together, Balls. Kiss me, you fool. Hit points, strength, and defense. Well, that's a level up I like to see on my armor knight. What can I say? Where's that guy on full health? Didn't Merlinus hit him? Or no, actually, I think Merlinus missed. That's probably why. Alright, this is good. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. This Javelin Soldier can be a problem, especially considering he doubles balls. But usually you should be able to kill him without too much hassle. Alright, it's time for Lot to get back in the game. He can just kill this guy with a steel axe if he hits, which he does. Feeding a lot of kills to Lot, but from what I heard, he's a very worthwhile investment in the late game. Alright, so we're gonna get our men's staff. We're gonna ferry it over to Ellen. It will be great in her hands. So let's go heal up Ward, because he's a little bit low. We also need to heal up Balls, actually, but we're not quite close to him just yet. Let's use the steel bow, see if we can do any damage to this guy. Roy should be possibly... No, Roy can't actually finish him off at this stage. However, if Bull stays here, he will actually die. So I'm probably going to back up just a little bit. Use a vulnerary, probably. Save Ellen some healing staves. I'm going to give the kill to Ward, which is not great, but I guess we're going to have to do it. That's actually going to give Ward a level up. Let's see how he levels up. Strength, skill, speed. That is a really good level up for a fighter. It's a good level up for any physical unit, really. So what I could do now is I could take and... Sadly, I should have actually used... I should have used a better rescue chain there. Rescuing is one of those tools that I feel people don't use enough. I could have rescue chained Hugh, or Lou all the way to the front lines there and have him attack this turn. But sadly, because I screwed up on that, or I didn't quite realize the potential in the rescue chain there, I can't use him this turn. And that's sad, because the Cavaliers are actually closing in. What I like about Chad is that he has just enough survivability to survive some of these soldier attacks, which is actually a little bit nasty. Alright, here's the mend. No point in using Mend on Chad, though. He gets topped off by a normal heal staff. Actually, he doesn't. That's a little bit sad. Anyway, let's... So there's a Cavalier coming in here, and that's a little bit nasty because this guy... I do believe this guy is stationary. He hasn't moved yet, so... At least I don't think he has. But we can probably take him down nevertheless. Bum, 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 bum. You definitely got to be a little bit careful here, because okay, Lot just can't kill that guy, sadly. Which is a little bit sad. However, Balls with his Javelin should be able to weaken this guy enough for Roy to get the kill. Which is what you really want, let's be honest. I could use the Iron Sword. It's a little bit of a risk. 84% is not great, but it's something I'm willing to bank on. That's gonna give Roy a level up. Awesome. What will he get with his new and fabulous growths? Hit points, skill, defense. Ah, it's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Chad actually can't attack this guy now, which makes me a little sad. However, we do have Lance. And with his Lance, he should be able to weaken this guy enough for Lop to get the kill. Ba ba ba. Dun 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 dun. Awesome! So many soldiers dying this part. Kind of what makes this chapter a little bit different is the fact that you're actually fighting soldiers and not brigands. Alright, let's drop Blue off. I don't like the fact that the Cavaliers are so close. Thank God Ward dodged that, but I had to place someone in front of Volt. But the Cavaliers can't attack Roy, so it's fine. Oh, I should be careful. No, never mind. I thought I placed Shad on the other side of the wall, but it's okay. Yeah, I swear, these soldiers are a lot faster than they used to be in the hack. I remember everyone doubling soldiers. Now, some of these Cavaliers have steel swords, others got lances, which means that Ward can be very good against one of them, but he will massively struggle against the guys with the steel sword. These guys are actually very nasty, and I think I should pull back a little bit. Either that or I just have to go all out. Now, Roy can deal a lot of damage to these guys. Especially if I throw a javelin at them first, then he should be able to actually kill them. But we need to actually be able to kill all of them. So I'm taking a little bit of a gamble here, but this is great. This is some great experience for Roy. The rapier is really shining here. And I'm probably also going to use Marcus here, as well as Lou. Kapow! The reason why I really like the early game mages first so much is that magic is so amazing early on, because you don't have a lot of tools to fight enemies with a lot of defense, such as Cavaliers. And it's really great to actually be able to do that. Now, Lot does have his steel axe, which is really great. Let's see. Let's hope we can actually hit with it. And the fighters here, because of the defense provided by the weapon triangle, can tank the lance-wielding Cavaliers really well. They struggle a little bit with the sword-wielding ones, though, as you can see. Let's see. Let's actually heal up Marcus a little bit here, because we do plan to send him to the front lines. Let's see. This guy has 23 hit points. Can we get him low enough with a Silver Lance? Oh, we will actually kill him with a Silver Lance. Why does not Marcus have a lance again? A normal one, that is. I really want to give him one, so he doesn't have to kill everyone he touches. That's much better. Iron Lance much better in the hands of Marcus. Ba 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 ba. Na 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 na. And that should be a dead Cavalier. We can even use the Iron Bow, which doubles these guys. Oh, what the hell, Volt? What are you on? Let's place Ward right here. Can I borrow that, perhaps? I really don't want them to attack Volts. Much rather have them attack a unit that can attack back. What can I say? I'm old-fashioned like that. And since Ward really... Oh, he will. Never mind. I said since Ward won't kill this guy, but then I remembered I actually attacked him earlier. It's fine, though. Giving Ward a kill is not the worst thing that could have possibly ever happen. Another Lance user. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think I will end this part right here. I don't want these parts to be too long, and we still have a little bit of a way to go before we reach the boss. Hope you guys enjoy this part, and the next one will be out pretty soon, I assure you. So, as always, if you enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like and a comment. That is really the reason why I keep making these. And as always, I'll see you next time. I think I said as always like 5 times. Yeah, goodbye.